Hello everyone, this is a quick demo on how we can make a requisition request in iQ-Metallika ERP software. So for this you need to log into the URL. So just type in your Google browser. Just type login.iQ-Metallika. You can see here login.iq-metallika.com. Once you log in, you can see our login home page. Now every user of iQ-Metallika have his/her own login ID and password which is given by the admin department to them. So you need to type in your ID and password here. I'm typing mine. After this, just press enter button to select the company and press enter button again to select the site and again to here. Now enter again to select the module. Now we will make requisition request in this video. So we have to select the procurement management because requisition request comes under procurement management. So by pressing enter button, we'll select procurement management and this is our procurement management home page. Now when I'll move to left hand side, I can see transactions over here. Once I click the transactions, I can see different type of transactions here. Now this video is regarding requisition, so we'll select requisition here. Now when I selected the requisition form will open up. Now one thing is very important, that what is requisition? Requisition is the process by which any employee in the company requests the head of department for the requirements of the product, of the raw material or any XYZ store material. So this process is requisition. Now in this requisition form of iQ-Metallika, we need to understand every time we are going to make any new data entry into iQ-Metallika system, we need to press insertion mode button, because without pressing insertion mode button, I would not be able to save my data into iQ-Metallika system. So when I move to left hand side, there is a button with the green color cross on it. This is called insertion mode button. So when I click this button, my form highlighted. Now I am able to save my data into iQ-Metallika system. Requisition code is something which is generated by the system automatically. Now when I press enter button, the list of requests is open up. List of requester is the name of the requester whomsoever is making request. In this video, I am the requester here, so I need to select my name. So let's say my name is Achal. Now it's appear here. Now when I again press enter, the requirement date calendar open up. Now what is the requirement date? Requirement date is the date on which I need the objects or I need the raw material, product or the item for which I am making requisition request. So let's say on 14th I need items. So I select 14. Now the reference code, when I again press enter, it would take me to the reference code. Reference code is for your reference. You should enter a unique reference code and again press enter. It would come to the plan date. Now plan date and requirement date can't be equal because plan date is the current date on which I'm making request. So plan date should be less than the requirement date. So let's say my plan date is 6. Alright. Now when I press enter again, the list of items would open up. So there are two different ways in which I can search for the item. Either I can type in this find box, or I can just go here and drag and drop the list and search for the item. So I am typing here, let's say I need hydraulic oil. There is no hydraulic oil in the list, so let's say search for grease. Yeah, when I type grease, there is a grease AP3 and I can drag this to right hand side to see all the details. You can see the actual name, the part number, the item code. Now I press enter and select this. Now again press enter button to select the size, again enter button to select the quality. Alright, now available quantity is the quantity which is automatically fetched by the system. So in our company we have 465 available quantity, and here in this quantity column we need to type in the quantity we require. So let's say I require 100. When I press enter, it would take me to the purpose and remarks column. Purpose and remarks column is for your reference. You can skip it because it's not mandatory, but if you want to add any remark or purpose, that why you are using grease or why you want to use grease or in which process you are using grease, you can mention it here. Now again press enter and system will ask, do you want to add more records? I'll say yes. Now when I'll press enter button, the list of items would again open up. Now let's say I need to search for gear oil. There are 4 different types of gear oil and I can drag it to right hand side to know which item I want to enter. So let's say I'm taking this only. Again press enter button to select the size and the quality. Now for this available quantity is 0. So I need 400 and I'll press enter button again. Now let's say yes, we want to add more record and let's search for diesel. I'm typing in diesel here. Now there are different type of diesel. We'll select diesel oil here. Again press enter button to select the size and the quality. Now available quantity for diesel is 165. So let's say I need 200 and press enter. Now it will say, do you want to add more records? I'll say no. Now our next step is to fill the item specification details. Item specification column are the columns in which you can enter the details or the specifications of the item. Let's say if I was making requisition of motors, so that I can specify that Crompton make or Kirloskar make motor I want, or this much voltage, ampere, hertz. What are the specifications of motor or any item? You can just find it through the list. Here are the item specification column and here are the item code. Whatever you have entered into the requisition would appear up here and you can select the item and the specification. So I am skipping this step. You can do it. Once you click enter, you can go through the steps. Now our next step is to save our record. So for saving, we just move to upside and there is a floppy button. You can see here there is a floppy button here. Once I click this button, my system will ask, do you want to save record? And I'll say yes. Now it says my record is saved. So when I press OK, record is clear. That means my record is saved in the system. So this is how we can make a requisition request in iQ-Metallika ERP software. Hope this video would help you.